What's up, everyone? I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris Cabela.
And welcome to the American Gaming Geeks. Stupid.
What?
Ready?
I don't want the likes of you watching my back! The chopper's waiting! You're done!
Well, as you all can see, we're decked out in our hunting gear because it's hunting season. So, whatever. Awesome times. So, whatever, let's get right to it. So, is there anything new with you in the world of gaming at all?
Not really. I haven't had much time to do much gaming. So.
You actually have a life?
Kind of boring. I have a life. Work, unfortunately, if you call that a life. But yeah, so not much in the way of gaming with me. How about yourself?
Nothing too much either. You know, we actually started up a Facebook page for the American Gaming Geeks. So my nephew actually is running that right now. Okay. I was talking to him about stuff because he does like designing and stuff like that. And we were talking. He's like, "Oh, I can make a page for him." Like, go ahead, do it. I don't feel like messing with it. I got too much stuff to mess with, but. Yeah. He's running the Facebook page. I go on there and update a few things, but other than that, maybe I'll put a link to the Facebook page, so go check that out and click on that. Like it, share it, because on the Facebook page we update stuff. You know, we'll let you know when our next video is coming out.
Nice. And
stuff like that. So if you guys want to know what's new with the American Gaming Geeks, it'll be on that page.
Very cool. We'll have to check that out.
So otherwise, then I actually went shopping the other day. You know, bumming around the thrift stores, and usually extremely rare case I end up finding games, but I actually found a game, so it must have been the Blood Moon, and maybe hell froze over, and maybe the planets lined up, because I actually found video games for once. Games I found was Tetris Plus for the original PlayStation. It's complete. It's got the disc, the manual, of course, the case. Broken, coming apart, but whatever. A lot of them are like that anyway. And the other game I found was the Dukes of Hazzard, Racing for Home. Right? Yeah, Racing for Home. So, once again, it was complete. So, pretty rare find to find stuff like that for me around here. It is the greatest hits version. It's not the black label. But I don't really understand why people hate that so much. I know a lot of gamers are like, oh, I'd rather have the black label. I don't want the stupid greatest hits version. Might as well throw those in the trash. But from what I've played like Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, the black version, and then or the black label version, and then I played the greatest hits version. And in the greatest hits version, there's more stuff. Like they have extra doodaddy things added in there, so it's like it's almost better in a sense. Like they're adding more stuff to the game.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Like updates.
Yeah, I don't know why people hate it so much, but anyway, that's what I got. Those two. And then I guess this is related to gaming for what we do. In order to capture gameplay footage, we use Hi8 cassette tapes. This is what we have to use to capture our footage on the Hi8 camera. But when we go to Walmart to buy these tapes, for a pack of 3, it's 16 bucks. It's ridiculous. It's expensive, 15, 16 bucks. Well, I found this at a thrift store for $1. So that's awesome. 3 tapes for $1. Whatever. Other than that, enough rambling and babbling. Let's get to it. And the game we're going to be doing today is... whatever. Dig for an hour. Big Game Hunter on the original PlayStation. This game is actually in pretty rough shape. I found this at a flea market with a PlayStation, a bunch of other stuff, and I don't understand why stuff like this happens, but there's water damage to this. Like, here's the manual. Awesome. Well, I can't open it unless I rip it up and destroy it. I tried using Steam to, like, you know, warm it up, but I still couldn't get it to work. It's just absolutely terrible. So it's like, oh, cool, we got the manual. Read that? No, too bad. We can't. Because somebody spilt water all over it.
Yeah.
Dumb. But the game is in pretty good condition, so whatever.
Yeah, as long as we can play it, I guess. There's no real backstory.
No. Going hunting, so...
we're going hunting.
Whatever. Let's pop it in and get to it.
Boom. Oh, high quality graphics, man.
So this is one of the big issues right here with the game that I really hate, is the loading. It's going to do this, and it'll load, and it'll load, and it'll load. Then finally, you go into a section of the game. You're like, okay, click, 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 click. Go on to the next section. No, we're going to load for another hour and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the whole game is based off of loading. Stupid.
Activision makes pretty good games. I like a lot of their games, like Star Wars Demolition.
What's a good hunting name? How about Buck? Or Bud?
Yeah, do Bud.
Everyone always likes, hey Bud, how you doing, Bud?
People call me Bud at work sometimes. Just random customers.
So we got teenage male, adult male, senior male, teenage female, adult female. Where's the senior female?
They're out in the kitchen making sandwiches for us.
I'm gonna go with adult male here, since that's what we are.
Yep.
Whatever, just easy. Get this game over and done with. And we're gonna do complete hunt. So we're gonna go through Montana, Missouri, whatever, Newfoundland, Colorado, Texas. Can't see anything.
Are they locked, or what's going on there?
Yeah, those are all locked. So after we finish this hunt and that hunt, then these will be unlocked.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's the thing with these hunting games, is you got to go through a bunch of nonsense. Pick this, pick that, do this and do that and do that and do this. And then now we got to load the game for another 3 hours. All right, since I'm going first, I'm going to do the bow hunting thing. You know, obviously I'm in camo and you're in Blaze Orange. I'll be bow hunting, you'll be gun hunting. Usually what happens first, bow season comes first, and then rifle season. So I'm going to get some medium weight clothes, green and browns. And here's the thing, like, okay, we got hydration bladder, daily rations, and an emergency pack. This is irritating, because I played this game before, and what really ticks me off, what you'll see later in the gameplay, is you have to use these things or you'll die. You hunt for an hour and a half, and all of a sudden you're almost dead, so you have to use this stuff. Absolutely ignorant.
just like a regular hunting experience. Man, we've been walking for an hour. I got to pull out my cup of soup and have some, or else I'm going to keel over here and not going to be able to make it home.
Stupid stuff. You know, this is just like hunting. We gotta sit and wait.
Just
and keep waiting. And keep waiting.
Waiting. In our hunting shack.
So here's the thing, unless you have an analog controller, if you just have like, if you want to go really old school and use the old-fashioned controller, in order to walk and run, you have to use these buttons up top. The L1s and R1s and L2 and R2. Dumb.
So the red dots are signifying where you're... Oh, no, they're gone. Oh, they're there. Okay, so they're signifying where the animals are, right? Yeah,
that's where the deer or antelope or whatever you're hunting is supposed to be.
Okay.
So
the deer and the antelope play.
Did you hear that? Shh. Be quiet.
Yeah, a little overkill. Can you crouch down? All those freaking trees in the way.
No, you can't.
I think it's interesting when you rotate, the trees stay facing you. It's an interesting simulated 3D effect, just where the location and the size of the trees, but they're not actually 3D. I've seen that in a few games like this.
There we go. Shh. Another thing that's weird is it has inverted controls.
Oh, the up is down, down is up.
Yeah. Alright, there he is. Time to be quiet. I know with the gun, you can shoot him in the head, and it'll drop him instantly.
Oh.
But I don't know if it does that with the bow or not.
Wow, you're getting right up next to him.
Ooh, you like
Whoa.
that? Perfect kill.
That would be a hunting story to tell.
Oh, it's a 130 pointer, huh?
What?
Now I'm going to identify this track, which it'll be the animal I just shot.
Oh, you're bankrupt.
But it's weird, look at that. Yeah, it's like a lottery. Slot machine. Stupid.
What's the flag on the top right mean?
I have no idea.
Guess we'll find out.
See, and I hate that. Like how that red dot just disappeared.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Now it'll be behind us.
Yeah.
It's irritating. It's one thing I noticed about this game that irritates me. If the animals get like on the edge of the map, and they keep walking towards the end of the map, it'll disappear and they'll put it back behind you.
Wrap around, like Pac-Man.
Yeah. Stupid.
They did that on Star Wars Demolition too. When you're doing, what is it, droid hunt? When you're hunting these droids, the droids would get up to the edge of the map, and then they would disappear, and the target would just zing all over the freaking map, and then all of a sudden it'd be behind you again.
Bunch of ignorant nonsense.
Yeah.
And I hate this too, because half the time you can't even tell like how far away they are. You'll be like, oh, there's an orange dot. And then you'll walk over a hill and no, it's behind another hill. So you go walk over that hill and find out, oh no, it's behind another hill.
Yeah.
And then I'll walk over this hill, it'll be right there. No, it'll... Did you hear that?
I heard that.
I gotta make sure that it's a sheep too and not an antelope.
Oh.
Well, I know, get in the brush. So.
Yeah. Can you sidestep?
Yeah. Try something.
Just get right up on it.
Well, shoot!
Huh.
He didn't even shoot.
It said wounded though.
Like I shot him, it said wounded, so I wanted to shoot right away while he was standing there. It's a nice thing about having a gun is I could have just pointed it right at its head and blasted it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it'll do that with the bow or not. Like, will it actually count?
Right.
Like, bam, knock it down. That's what it's going to do, too. It's going to go to the edge of the map, and then it's going to disappear. And look at my health. I'm already almost dead. Ignorant. I've been hunting for 2 hours. And now I'm going to die. Unless I drink my hydration bladder.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Better use your hydration bladder. You might die.
There it goes. Disappear. So now, where to go? Who knows? Now we gotta go track another animal down, I guess.
Went over onto state property. Or private property.
I always liked playing hunting games and stuff like that growing up. You know, living in northwest Wisconsin, I grew up hunting and fishing and trapping and so on and so forth. So we'll see how realistic the gameplay actually is compared to real life hunting, I guess. I'm sure PETA and everyone, all these other gamers out there will be crying because we're doing a hunting game.
Oh, they're using weapons on animals instead of people. It's terrible.
Stupid. Then we'll get death threats.
Probably.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Bring it on. I dare someone to give me a death threat. See what happens to you, too.
Yeah. And it's not hypocritical at all to threaten someone's life for threatening an animal's life. There, yeah.
See, then I actually aimed a little bit high because it looked like it was kind of far away.
Nice.
Bighorn sheep. Yeah. Excellent job, bud. Now try Missouri. Alright, so it's your turn now.
Oh. Okay.
Now you're going to go to Missouri and hunt white-tailed deer and mule deer. I wonder if you'll be able to tell much of a difference with the pixels in this game. Difference between a whitetail and a mule deer. I know 7mm will kill them.
Okay.
I don't know like if other guns will do it.
Alright.
I played other hunting games. I played Big Game Hunter on the PC, and for some reason it's actually different than the PlayStation version. But I always noticed if I used any other gun other than the 7mm or 8mm, it wouldn't kill them.
Really?
Like I'd have it on their head, in their chest, heart, lungs, anything.
Weird.
Wouldn't kill them. As soon as I got a 7mm and shot them, it was like, oh, you destroyed the meat.
Huh.
Well, at least I got the deer.
Yeah, seriously. So I like doing the muzzle loading kind of thing. I don't know if but you know what I have here, this is what I usually hunt with. It's a 243, so I'm just going to go with the 243.
Then go up and try to buy another hydration bladder and daily rations just to see if it'll...
They can't just sell us a bottle or a thermos. Hydration bladder.
Okay, you already got it, so never mind.
Cool.
And just hit start and get out of there.
Alright.
Now we're going to have to sit through another loading screen for 5 hours.
Okay, there's a side step. It's weird because it's like he accelerates to the side. Okay, he's rotating, and now the camera has to catch up. It's like that's not representing his perspective. Okay, and the other one... What is going on?
Go get on your four-wheeler.
Alright.
Because if you run around too much, you can kill your health faster.
Oh, right. Okay, so this stealth thing flashing on the bottom is just... Now it's black?
So that means, I guess, you're pretty good. Oh, then it flashed white real quick. That means you made a noise.
Gotcha.
But it's dumb, like it'll just do it random.
Yeah.
Pretty ignorant.
Oh, I must have stepped on a twig.
This is what it's like hunting in Wisconsin, too. That's how I like hunting. See, and it's like, oh, there it is, probably right over there, right? No, hit triangle and look through your scope, and it's like, it won't even be close. It'll be like over another ridge.
Yeah, you can't see anything.
Then it's on the edge of the screen. By the time you get up there, it'll casually walk off the end of the map and then trigger behind you.
Yeah.
Stupid. Alright, so that looks like a road up there.
Holy crap, is this really that far away? Maybe I should go back to my four-wheeler. Thought it was like going to be over the next hill here.
No, that's what ticks me off. It's like, oh, there's a red dot, right? It's got to be close, and it just keeps going farther. No, and then it's farther. And you can watch the red dot, and you can tell if they're running away or not.
Yeah.
But they don't run away. They're just sitting there.
Yeah.
And they're just casually walking towards the end of the map. Until they reach the end, then they'll disappear and come back. Like, instead of just walking around the whole map, like, casually, no, it's almost like the game forces them towards the end of the map. And then disappear, and then they come back. Stupid. See, look, like, where is it at? Oh, it's out over the edge of the hill, right? Then you'll go over the edge of the hill, and you'll be at the end of the map. And then the dot will disappear and be like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's on the other end.
Guess he doesn't want to use up his health. Oh, my health's already down. Oh, I've been walking too long. Man, this world just keeps going and going.
There, see, it disappeared on you.
Just sticks in your face. Yeah, okay. So...
Now you gotta backtrack.
It's gonna take forever to get back to my vehicle. I guess I gotta get, like, right up on their tails in the vehicle. Which is not how you hunt.
Then again, we did easy mode. But let me guess, like, if we would have done hard, then it'd be impossible. Like, the deer would just constantly stay away from you, probably.
Probably.
Then we'd have to sit in a tree stand for literally 3 hours and just do calls and rattling antlers. There is
just
running.
There's
one running.
Jeez, I just scared him up.
Probably don't waste your ammo because you ain't gonna hit that stupid thing.
No.
There's 2 of them now freaking out. All of a sudden, no, now the game got hard. All of a sudden, no, I heard the noise now. See, and the deer aren't even running. Like, they're just standing around. But yet, the closer you get, they'll just casually keep going farther and farther away. Dumb.
Well, they just moved in relationship to one another there.
Because when I go deer hunting, usually, we end up doing deer drives. Like, during gun season, bow season, you know.
Yeah.
Sit in a tree stand or just still hunt through the woods. But, you know, gun season we do deer drives. You know, have people set up on one end of the woods. And I have another group of people on the other end and walk through and push the deer out. They should do something like that in a game. Like for the Xbox One or PS4 or PS3, 360, whatever. Be almost like Call of Duty or something. You know, get like a team, go online.
Yeah, go online, do deer drives on this virtual world.
Get a team of people together, have some people be the drivers and other people be the standers.
Yeah. You know, it just turned into like another Halo. They'd just be shooting each other and running around.
That's what I was thinking, like, it'd be cool to do that, but eliminate the idea that you can shoot somebody.
Yeah.
Because then it would prevent them from actually doing it.
No friendly fire, yeah.
Because it would be pointless.
They'd have to, yeah, follow the rules of the game.
Once again, it's almost like a strategy game. Like, it has its set moves that you have to memorize in order to... There it is. What is that? Pop them right in the head.
Up. Nice.
Now go get them.
I think that was a little high. I think we would have hit the spine.
Yeah, you spine them. I think he's over to the right more. There he is.
Nice. Jeez.
Is that a muley?
I got a 115 pointer.
Yeah, they're measuring that like inside spread and stupid stuff like that. I wish they would just tell you if it's an 8-point or what.
Yeah, tell us the actual details about what it looks like and stuff.
Don't tell us the measurement. Stupid. Now you gotta go get a whitetail.
Okay.
Walking through the woods one time, kind of doing this casual deer drive for my dad. My dad was way out in the woods somewhere. And I was kind of walking up this hill through a pine swamp. And he was like, yeah, just take your time, still hunt through there, you know, whatever, keep your eyes open, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I'll just sit here and see if anything comes by. So I'm kind of casually walking, paying attention, looking around, doing this. And all of a sudden I look, and I'm looking in the trees, and it's like the final drive of the day, you know, we're just doing this last hunt and then we're going to go home. So it's starting to get dark, but not quite, like, you know, just before twilight or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I saw something in the trees, like it didn't look right. You know, like trees are going up and down, and it looked like something was going, you know, horizontal. And I got to looking, and all of a sudden I seen a little bit of movement. Sure enough, it was a deer in there.
Huh.
So put my gun off safe, snuck up a little bit closer, aimed my gun, and dropped it right there.
Nice.
That was like my favorite kill, because I actually snuck up on the actual animal.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I was sitting in a tree stand or standing and the deer ran by me. It was I actually walked up to it and nailed it. Uh-oh.
Is it this one?
Yeah, it must be that one.
Take down.
But you gotta make sure it's not a mule deer. If you shoot another mule deer,
oh,
you'll get in trouble. There he is. He'll charge you too.
Really?
Blast him right in the head. Because I know headshots will drop them right away, and they will charge you, which I think is absolutely stupid.
No, that doesn't happen.
I shot a deer in here one time, and it wounded it, and it came running and hit me, and it killed me and sent me to the hospital. Stupid.
Huh.
So there you go. Just claim it, and excellent job, bud.
Excellent job, bud.
We ready to have lunch?
Oh yeah, let's have some lunch. What do we got in there?
Is your thermos full of
hot water? And got some cocoa here.
Psst.
Oh, it leaked.
Get our sandwiches out. That's one thing I always liked about hunting was when lunchtime rolled around. Go back to the car and get warmed up and then mow down on some food. So Newfoundland I have to hunt caribou and moose. Car? What was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah. Man, right up on it. No, I saw you. No. Man, can't see its heart. Man.
Like that?
Nice. Good timing.
Caribou. Caribou coffee.
That's where it comes from, you know.
Get out the binoculars. Wonderful. And you can't go up and down with it either. I can only go left to right.
That's insane. Reminds me of one time we were, what? Man, it just got dark.
What the heck was that about?
8 p.m. The sun disappeared.
So it just stays the same. So you don't actually start hunts over. Unless I haven't been paying attention, but I was pretty sure, like, it was 7 a.m., you hunt the animals, and then you get done, you go back, and then you start a brand new hunt at 7 a.m. I didn't realize that it did this. That's what the tents are for, I guess, now.
Really?
I was always like, what's the point of the tent? Stupid. Like, am I really going to be hunting until the dark? Well, I guess.
Now it's still night.
Let me guess, you use it and that's it.
Probably, and then it has to load again. Then you have to load it all up again.
I don't even know where the tent is, because I can't see anything. Alright, so I click on the tent.
Okay.
And it makes a bunch of racket.
It's right in front of you. Press X button to wait a cup. Wait a minute, are we supposed to sit here?
No, we gotta wait for the time.
It's time-lapsing. Alright. Whoa, you slept in, man. Behind the curve.
Alright, let's get out of here. That's the thing, is there probably are people that actually hunt like that. I'm gonna hunt with my hydration bladder in my tent.
Yeah, you got your gear and everything.
But it's not like that in Wisconsin, I tell you that.
No.
Yeah, it is. We do that in Kenosha all the time. Well, anything past Eau Claire is not Wisconsin. Anything further south than Eau Claire is not Wisconsin anymore.
This reminds me of a hunter safety course I took. One of the questions was, the deer, you're supposed to shoot it in the heart or lung area, right? So the deer is facing away from you, it's walking away, all you can see is its hind end. Where do you shoot it? And one of the gals says, up the butt? It's like, no, it's a trick question. You don't shoot it when it's facing away from you. Apparently that was the answer.
It's like they put them at the edge of the map, and then they disappear on you.
Yeah.
And then when they reappear, they're at the opposite end of the map.
Yeah.
So then they just walk towards that end of the map and then disappear and come back again.
Yeah. It's the same way it was on Star Wars Demolition. And I only referenced Demolition because it was also Activision that made that same game. You're about ready to die. You've been out here for an hour and a half, you're about ready to die.
I actually thought about doing going out turkey hunting and doing my own calls instead of grabbing the ones that you can buy from the store.
Yeah.
Just sit there and go. Now see, it let me walk right up to that caribou.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to get like close to the elk and I'll be like, no, I'm going to run away.
Yeah.
Well,
good shot. Whoa.
Maybe I will just hit him in the head then.
Jeez.
Well, that's the end of that hunt.
Poor Bullwinkle.
Excellent job, bud. Colorado. I do like how, like when you mentioned realistic, like at one point the deer seemed kind of far away, and so I aimed up a little bit high.
Yeah.
For like the anticipation of the arrow dropping down, and it actually counted as like a perfect kill.
That is cool, yeah.
Like, oh, perfect kill. Now it's at 6:52 a.m.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, like it was just starting over.
Huh.
Like every time you do a new hunt, no, it would start over.
Oh. Looks like a church.
All of a sudden, next thing I know, no, it's dark out. Day. Stupid. Can get a little boring unless you're actually like full blown into it. Like, okay, let's really pretend we're gonna go hunting.
Yeah.
Get the memory card and save it and do this and that and like take your time and walk through the woods. But it's like, you know, it's a video game, you know. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can do this in real life.
Oh, you want to see some leaves? Close-up of some leaves? Oh, and it's gone. Just like that. Vanish. They're all behind me now. Look, there's an elk in a tree over here. Oh. Where the heck did it go?
See, now...
Oh!
See that?
Son of a
and that's
gun.
what ticks me off when you zoom in. It's like super slow. Oh man, let's pretend we're Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Probably what happens in reality too. Oh!
Get right in the head.
Serious?
Well, that's one thing I'll tell this game is that it doesn't let you hurry up and rush things.
No.
You have to take your time with your aim.
True. Yeah, otherwise it's like zinging. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Time it. Do a headshot because you don't want to fool around and die. There you go. Now just go collect it and get back to the lodge before you run out of health.
Or die.
Stupid that they had that health bar in there. Absolutely ignorant.
Well, you'll run out of snackies.
Now what time is it? See, 6:50 a.m. So why did it get so dark so fast at one time?
I don't know. Looks real bright and nice out now.
I'm gonna use a predator call just to see if it even does anything.
What are you hunting?
Boar.
Oh.
And this is nice too because it's only one tag, so I don't have to worry about shooting other animals.
Oh yeah.
So we can just finish this and get. And I'm in Texas right now.
It just stands there. Oh yeah, I'm wounded. Well,
What?
what the heck?
Within 200 yards of a building.
Oh, how much you want to bet it's to your right? To pay the fine.
What building?
Yeah, what the heck? Well, that's legislation for you.
Because I'm by the warden.
Oh my gosh. That even counts as a building? You know, if this was a modern game, they would have like a side quest where you can start shooting zombies. Of course. Because every modern game has to have zombies in it. Like, they'll start doing it, start making a legit game, and then all of a sudden, like, whatever board members are responsible for the game development, they're like, you know what, this would be really great with zombies. Oh yeah, zombies, that's original, zombies, yeah. Stupid.
Now, this is a point of the game where I'm like, alright, now I just want to rush.
Yeah,
Get
really.
it over and done with.
Maybe that's just the easiest way to do it.
Come on!
Son of a gun.
And then you can't do it. Like, I'm like, no, push down, push up. And he's like, oh, let's take an hour and a half to raise the gun. Or to raise the bow up.
Stupid.
Headshot, right? So that kills him instantly.
Sure.
See, look how... Takes forever to, like, just look up and down. Look at this. I'm holding down. Like,
Yeah.
big time. Like, okay, push up. That's why the stupid thing killed me that one time, because I was like, alright, down, but he wasn't registering that he was moving, so I kept thinking I was hitting the button the wrong way.
Yeah, no. It's just that crappy.
See, I'm worried because I don't want him charging me again.
Yeah.
There we go. Finally, the stupid hunt's done.
Boom.
A Russian boar. 15 yards. Excellent job, bud. Nebraska.
Coyotes have been killing livestock, and the farmer has hired you to put a stop to them. Take out 4 coyotes. Good luck.
Yeah, see what happens if he hit it. Maybe you'll get in trouble in the DNR.
Yeah. You hit a coyote. It's like, yeah, so. Oh, it's right there. Come on.
It doesn't do anything.
Are you serious?
Stupid. Nice, now go get him. Might as well just hop in the truck and go get him.
Yeah. Button. How's that for stealth? Gun.
Yeah, your vehicle's too close to him now, so it's not going to register. Now it's just going to want you to get in the vehicle no matter how close you are to the...
There.
Wow, that's a surprise. Stupid.
See
You almost got to stop on top of a hill.
Yeah.
And now you're going to run for an hour up a hill.
Probably. There we go. What? What?
Now he's going to charge you. You better shoot him before he kills you. You can't.
Can't freaking see him. You got him.
And I barely saw it. Oh, there it is. Just go collect it. It died.
It died, okay.
I see this deer kind of walking. I'm like, holy mackerel, that's far away.
I can't go out of bounds? Well, my hunt did. You son of a gun.
That's really cheap.
You cannot go out of bounds.
That
He's right
is
freaking
really
there.
cheap.
10 feet.
That's really stupid. Now what are you gonna do?
Go back to the battle, soldier. Stupid.
Like,
Oh, identify the track. Oh, what could it be, huh? Maybe it's that... Maybe it's the coyote I just shot. Stupid.
So okay, now what happened? Now, can you even kill those two? And then it'll be like, no, get one more. Well...
Yeah. So it does respawn more of them for me.
That's a surprise.
Yeah.
Might as well fix your health, otherwise, knowing our luck is you're gonna die.
I may as well point my gun straight at the ground.
Its head.
Oh, it ducks right away.
He's gonna charge you probably. That's
No,
surprised that he didn't.
No.
Too far away. Oh.
Ha! Holy shnikes, that's awesome. Oh yeah, this is running. We said adult, we didn't say old guy.
Alaska.
Excellent job, bud!
On my way to Alaska.
On my way to Alaska.
And then, oh man, because we're doing it on easy, it'll be like, oh, now do it on the hard mode to see the real ending. Stupid. Snowmobile. Grizzly bears, pilgrim, collect the claws. Here's a grizzly bear. I want to get mauled.
Yeah.
You want to go?
That's fairly accurate. I think bears are more scared of us than we are of them.
Nice.
Oh. I'm all the way back there.
21 yards. That's a thing, like with a 30-30, like a lot of people are like, 30-30s, man, those aren't... you use a 30-30 for deer hunting? Man, that barely even, like, nick a deer, man, those things aren't powerful at all. Like, really? Because I shot a bear with my 30-30. Knocked it off. Like, people are ignorant. I think you have to have these gigantic, huge guns to do any damage.
Yeah.
Stupid. You don't have to. Drop you in an area. Look at that.
What? It just points randomly into the sky. It doesn't choose... Now he's gonna charge you. What? He's nowhere near him.
All because my bow was like pointed up in the air and I couldn't get it to drop down.
Stupid. It planned that. It's like, oh, I think I'm gonna charge him this time. Maybe I should have his bow pointed way up in the air. So then you're like, oh, hang on.
It's absolutely ignorant. Stupid stuff like this is what ticks me off when you play a game. It's like they just do dumb stuff. So that's the fun of it. No, it's not actually. Maybe I'll just get right up on him and hopefully I can get a headshot or something. Come on, and then you do that. You stick to a stupid tree. Now I'm going to be doing this for 5 hours. Shut up, you're not even close to me.
Yeah.
So knock it off. I just hate how long it takes for you to run all the way back to your vehicle.
Yeah.
That's what is really irritating.
Yeah, so you can't just run after him.
Look at that. Look how slow that is.
He just keeps walking. Weird. Yeah, I hate pretty much every single game is that way too. When you're trying to aim a weapon, it's like, okay, aim.
Yeah, it's absolutely stupid.
Luckily, Lucky they don't have any snow blizzard conditions.
Oh, for crying out loud. I didn't even pay attention to it.
You're too weak to go on.
Like, what's the point? Dumb.
Somebody sensed it, and they came out and sent a helicopter after you.
Let me guess. The game over. Start all the way back from the beginning. Like a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
See, I don't want to get too close. I don't want to have them maul me.
Yeah.
Please tell me that's it. Thank you.
Goodness.
Man. So it's like you got the...
Excellent job, little buddy.
You got the last of the shebang. Go to Alberta.
Alright.
Fight some... Kill some wolves.
Good old Alberta. Well, better sidestep. Super slowly. Now where am I aiming?
Alright. Oh, down. Nice.
Jeez.
Yeah, I thought he was going to kill you.
Yeah, me too.
That's probably what's going to happen now. Unless you do headshots and kill them right away, they'll charge you.
Yeah. Ah, get out of here. Oh yeah, put me on the other side.
And it registers when you hit where your arrow actually was. See, look at that.
What the heck am I doing facing at the ground? Is there some sort of magic button I'm supposed to hit to not have it pointed straight at the ground?
Probably. That's why you read the manual, right? Yeah, well, you know, too bad the manual is glued together.
I bet what it is that, like, if I had it straight... Okay, if I look up, it points it straight up at the air. And then if I take it and I point it all the way down... Down... Come on. Down at the ground. And then I exit. And then I look up. Look around, look up. Hit triangle. It's still facing forwards. So why does it face it straight at the ground when I'm trying to hit somebody?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like I'm not like walking around like this. Oh, let me shoot something up at the top of the screen. No, it's like I'm looking out here and I want to...
See, there now it's doing it normal.
Yeah.
But then when a wolf comes into the area, you'll try to aim and you'll be facing somewhere else.
Yeah. I don't know what the heck's going on.
Alright, let's hurry up and get this game over and done with.
Yeah. Now I can't see a dang thing. Let's try to hunt. Oh, am I facing down, up? I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I said you just gotta camp out and wait till daylight now.
Probably gonna get mauled. Didn't I sell my tent? No, I didn't. Oh.
Alright, now exit that. Now walk around and try to find out where your tent is.
I can just barely see it on
That's
that
your
one.
car.
I know, but I mean I can barely see on anything on that one. On the actual TV, I can't see jack.
Alright, now I think you picked it up. So now I'll do it again. And you should be able to drop the tent.
I can't see. He's so slow.
Try to drop your tent right there.
Alright, this is getting dumb. The heck? It just makes a noise.
Because you're putting the tent down, but it doesn't put it down in front of you, it like puts it off on a corner of you. But it's too dark and you can't see anything. Go to your map, maybe it'll show it on your map. Seriously doubt it though.
No. Dumb. Maybe I'll just go back to the lodge. This is stupid. Oh, I have that problem in reality all the time. Oh, let's pitch a tent. Oh, I can't find it now. What's that mean? It's not making the dunk noise anymore. Oh, there we go. I think I found it.
There's a fox or a coyote. Yeah, fox, coyote. How about we say bear, boar, bear, a couple of deer, right? Let's not say wolf though. Let's say everything else.
It's a wolf.
Tadpole, too, while we're at it.
Huh.
I'm gonna have to swap out
Oh,
tapes.
what? Now I'm facing the ground. God. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, hey, we're getting into an open field. Getting into an open field, right?
No, you can't go
Right?
out of bounds.
No, you can't go out of bounds. Oh, can I back up? No. The wolves can go out of bounds. I have to run him into every single tree on my way back.
Here he comes.
He probably went around my vehicle to the
Yep,
other
he
side.
did.
Fudge!
That's what I mean. You gotta nail him with a headshot. Otherwise, they're gonna charge you.
I was pretty freaking close there.
Wait for him to walk into it. There you go. Nice.
Boom!
It's almost what you gotta do is wait for him to walk into your line of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a little closer because it'll. Unless you, I'm gonna say, unless you shoot it and wound it and have it charge you and then try to. Now. What?
What? I shot it right in the face!
Keep it on. See which way he's walking. Right.
Oh.
Nice.
Jeez.
Now one more after that. So it makes sense like that they would be paying you to kill like the wolf and kill the coyotes that are destroying the livestock and what have you. But what about the deer? Like why were you getting paid to shoot white-tailed deer?
Yeah, that doesn't
Like,
make
I don't
sense.
understand. Like keep your story consistent. Stupid. There
Like
you go.
hiding within the trees.
Alright, let him walk in front of it and then nice.
Boom!
Game
Done.
should be done now, so hopefully we'll see what happens, see if we get an ending or if it's just like, ooh.
Head on
Start
back to
over.
Possum Lodge. Whoa!
Nice. Congratulations. Great hunting.
Great hunting. Alright. 15 yards.
That's a trophy room, it looks like.
Yeah.
The big orange comfy couch from Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was Big Cabela's Big Game Hunter Ultimate Challenge on the PlayStation. So, what'd you think of that?
You know, it was hunting.
It
It's actually a little bit easier because you've actually found the game and killed it. You don't always find your game when you're hunting.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, just very average. It wasn't bad, but it gets kind of boring after a while. It's like, alright, let's just hurry up. Let's get it done. Come on now. It's not like, I don't know.
definitely not an actiony game.
It's definitely a hunting game.
Yeah.
If you're into hunting, if you're into the outdoorsy stuff like that, maybe you want to sit down and relax, sit in your room, whatever, and take your time and go through a hunt. And I guess you almost have to pretend you're out hunting to really enjoy the game.
Sure. Like, there's a lot of things you could complain about as far as the graphics go, but I think where it really has a lot of room for improvement is the controls. Like, that control, as far as, like, trying to turn, that was terrible, And if you're trying to aim, you're like, oh, and then you zoom in, you're just, like, super slow and you can't keep up with it. Even sometimes when you hit it dead on, it says you didn't even get it. So, the criteria, a little bit of problems with the programming, but other than that, as far as hunting games go, it's fairly realistic. You like you said, with the shooting a little bit higher because it's going to drop a little bit. Yeah, things like that. It's pretty well done.
Yeah, like I said, it's not bad. It's just, what you said with the stupid stuff, like the controls are terrible, and I also don't like the fact that they can run out of bounds and you can't get it. Or they'll run off the edge of the map and then disappear and appear back behind you. It's like, well, come on.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid. But whatever. I don't know. It's not really that exciting of a game. It's just average game. So
yeah,
this is one of those games. It's like a sports game, where sports game, the average NES game, PS PlayStation game, whatever, is like $3. But these games are like sports games. It's like $2, you know, $1.95, $3. So is it worth $3 to get?
Maybe.
Yeah, you can get a lot better games for $3.
You certainly can.
But you know, maybe if you see it at a thrift store for like $1.95 and it's got the manual and it's complete, you know, maybe pick it up. If you want to pick it up, I mean, try to get a deal on it. Don't be like, oh, I'll just buy it off of eBay for $5. No, don't. It's not worth that.
Right.
But I don't know, it's worth a couple bucks, I guess, if you're into this sort of thing.
Sure. I mean, as far as the time it takes to play this kind of game, though, may as well just go hunting.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah, you're getting more satisfaction out of it, and your heart will actually pound from
like,
stuff going on.
It'll be real, as opposed to, you know, a computer game. If you have the option, you know. This might be a good game for somebody in California, LA, or something to learn about hunting, maybe, you know. There's a few things, you know, problems you might have with it, but it's, you know, it's okay.
Yeah, there's other better hunting games out there, but anyway, one thing I wanted to mention too was I wanted to start getting into how long does it take to actually play games, because I've tried looking up information like how long does it take to beat this game, and I can't find any information out there. Like, there's no information anywhere. I'm like, well, come on, how long does it take to beat this game? Nope, too bad. So that's another thing I want to add, is how long does it take for us to actually beat the game.
Right.
So Sonic the Hedgehog 2 took us about an hour and a half with all the dying and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So a full-blown go at it, probably a good hour and a half. Super Mario Brothers on the NES, about 45 minutes to an hour, doing like a full playthrough, maybe 2 hours if you're really putzing around.
Yeah.
But otherwise a good 45 minutes to an hour. What was the other one? Adventure?
Adventure. Yeah.
And
that was a good 30 minutes, but it has a lot of replay value too.
Yeah, that one's really fun because you could do a whole bunch of stuff, but
that one really depends because, you know, it switches things around on you. Sometimes it's an impossible situation. So
yeah, and sometimes you can beat the game like difficulty level 3. You can beat it 5 minutes if everything's perfect right there, or you can spend, you know, an hour doing it. And then, you know, Fighting Force, I don't even remember how long. That didn't take us too long, about an hour and a half. Yeah. That was only one tape.
That wasn't, about an hour and a half.
So, yeah, Fighting Force was an hour and a half on the original PlayStation.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street was a nightmare. If I remember right, it took about 4 hours to beat, because I have it on the tapes, and it was like 4 hours of us playing, and it was like, give me a break. Holy mackerel. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street it took us 4 hours to beat it. I mean, to play through without dying, it's about a 40-minute game.
Right.
But like,
that's not going to happen.
It's hard. It's pretty tough.
Yeah.
So, but otherwise the average playthrough should be about 40 minutes if you don't die.
Right.
So maybe an hour, hour and a half if you're really good, but if you're really used to it.
This one, how long did this take us? It was like 3 hours?
Yeah, it was a little over 3 hours, 3 hours and 15 minutes or something.
Yeah, and we cut a lot of corners too. We didn't hunt the way people really should hunt because it's a video game and it has a lot of shortcomings. So, you know, you may as well make up for it and cut corners, get right up next to your game, whatever.
And they had like two-way radios you could buy, which we should have bought just to see what it did.
Yeah, I
didn't even think about that. But, you know, the tree stand and stuff like that, it was pretty stupid. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you wanted to play like you're really hunting, you'd get up in a tree stand or whatever, and then... But if you're really hunting too, you'd also, you know, kind of crouch down in a couple spots. You'd sit there and wait and call for an hour and a half, whatever. Yeah. Who knows? But otherwise, extremely average, not really exciting game. Just
no.
Whatever.
I would say maybe worth $1.50.
Yeah, that's probably what it's worth, $1.50.
Yeah.
So, whatever. That's it for Cabela's Big Game Hunter. So, whatever. Let's go out and actually get us some real... Go out and do some real hunting.
Yeah, let's go do some hunting.
So, whatever. I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris Cabela's. No relation.
Whatever. Thanks for watching. Brilliant. Let's wake the whole town up while we're at it, too. 6 in the morning. I'm going to go hunting. Why do you got to make stupid jokes like that, dude?
Cabela's, man.
Cabela's, no relation. Dumb. Absolutely ignorant.